Wow, what's up? I didn't see that ad come up. If you noticed the intro, it had an ad come up. Man, these people were messing, screwing with my show, dude. Screwing with my show. But anyways, how you guys doing, man? On this Wednesday, we're back to workouts. Yesterday we had a great practice and shooting session. Today we're back to working out. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays workouts. Tuesdays shooting. Thursday open gym. Tuesdays and Thursdays practice on top of all that stuff. So we do a lot of stuff here, and it's all to improve. Okay, it is a lot, but we have a lot more to add. All right. So if you're here, check in the comment section so that I know that you're here. We got Josias Chacon. What up? Our current trivia leader, man. I mean, like, he's killing it. And in the history of us, we've had about 3 different dominant trivia people, and I would say you and Austin might be vying for the 4th one. I remember it was Kieran for like a straight year and a half. Like, he never missed any trivia questions. I'm not sure if it was him and his dad or his brother, but yes, maybe his mom. I don't know. All right, but yeah, no, we had a kid from California win a ton of months. I would like send it out to him via the mail, like every time he won a coin, and then he got to purchase stuff with those coins when we went out there to play against our former players that used to be a part of our program in California. We had a clash of Colorado versus California, both 50 All-Stars players. It was pretty cool, and they like set up the whole event for us with like a speaker and stuff. Oh, it was crazy. Yeah, it was really, really fun. But yes, we're back to today, and we got the quote of the day. Let's see what that's all about. Quote of the day is: be curious, not judgmental. That can go for life. You know, you can just be like, hey, why do you have a big forehead, John? And I can be like, oh, are you judging me? You can be like, no, I'm literally just curious, okay? So yeah, it's about like being like nice and accepting and stuff like that. But basketball-wise, I would say this is more for yourself. This is like, don't judge yourself. This is like, and like, be okay with asking for help. Be okay with like requesting like more assistance. Or be okay with like a coach basically like saying what you suck at. All right? Because I mean, it's a thing that we're not perfect. But whenever you mention an imperfection, people get upset. And while you getting upset isn't that bad, it's just people's reaction to you getting upset. Basically, if you get upset, people are far less likely to want to help. Right? If you're judging them based off of them just helping you out, rather than going, wait, I'm actually curious, what more can you tell me? All right? As opposed to you going, you're a bad person, you may be sad. It's like, no, like, why are you telling me this? And usually the answer is, well, maybe the person is being selfless and they're like, I want to help you out in your career and I love you. Maybe. You got to give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. But at the very, very least, he's being selfish and the coach is like, oh, I'm doing this so I can keep my job. I want you to like kill at this basketball thing so I can keep my job and so everyone thinks I'm cool. But either way, they want to help you. So like when they say something negative about your game, ask them why. Wait, what else am I missing? What else is there? Oh, great. What else? Be curious to like how you can improve, not judgmental based off like what people are telling you. And I would even go so far as to say, do it like I try to do it, where, I mean, when someone gives me advice, I try not to care about who they are. I try to take it in. And it is hard, especially when it's something that I care about and something I put so much work in, and like they absolutely don't know what they're talking about. But it'll be like Joey or someone trying to like be like, hey, I think we should do this. I'll be like, you know what? Why? And the least that I could do for them is to be like, well, I want to know what little stupid kids think about this, so I can coach you better. I want to know what you're thinking. But the most I can be like, you know what? You tell me 100 things, I can take one of those things and make it work. Or you tell me some things, and I can be like, okay, maybe you don't know what you're talking about, but the fact that you thought about it like that means I should teach it like this. So there's always some room to learn. So I think that curiosity and like really, really wanting to know is one of the greatest tools to make you smarter, to make you better, to make you just like a better human being, just a more like an open-mindedness. All right, be curious, not judgmental. That's a tough one that no one's gonna remember because of the word judgmental. Maybe write it on your wrist. I don't know, man. Anyways, if you don't know the quote of the day tonight, you got to do the push-ups. But good luck. Let's check our history section to see what it pulls up. Random history button. Pressing it now. History of hoops. What do we have? That's not the history of hoops. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, the inside button's kind of odd. It's all right. All right, but Zach LaVine versus Aaron Gordon in the 2016 dunk contest. I'm actually going to pull that one up because that was one of the most entertaining dunk contests of all time. But before that, it was like Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan. And then outside of that, it was like maybe like Spud Webb. But then like the best dunk contest was with Vince Carter, but he had no one to go against really. All right, so it's like this one brought together two people, and there was another one with Aaron Gordon, and then there was another one that, like, he lost every single time, but he shouldn't have. But there's another one with airplane mode that was pretty good. All right, but this one I believe was just insane because they were doing stuff that we had never seen before, and they were doing it so flawlessly throughout. All right, so let's just check it out real quick as we talk about it. This is the history of hoops. Let's check this history out.
Oh.
Right, so now...
Okay. We'll take that.
So now, the funny thing is, I was just talking about the dunk contest today, and there was a Cleveland dunk contest that I showed on this show. Look at this one. Jeez. That I showed on this show that was, like, better than all these dunks, but it was with two random guys that we'd never heard of. How can we get the NBA players to do amazing dunks? Well, they would need to practice a whole bunch of dunks. And instead of practicing, they're probably practicing on their game. But that's pretty good as well. All right. The really interesting thing, that's nice, is that the best dunkers in the world are not in the NBA. And the best dunkers in the world probably aren't even that good at basketball because they spend so much time dunking. I think this is a very unique problem to this particular sport where we may never see a great dunk contest, but we had this one. And before this one, we said we would never see another good dunk contest, and they proved us wrong. So maybe one day there'll be someone so amazing that they can do this stuff and also be great at basketball. Or maybe we'll just give in and say who are the best dunkers in the world and then have them do this contest. Which I think that we should do, because it shouldn't matter that the stars are doing it. But it is All-Star Weekend, I get that. But the best dunkers are not NBA players now. So since it's such a unique idea, I think it deserves a unique solution. That one's tough. That's crazy. Or we can just wait every 15 years for a show like this. Possibly. But that's the history section. Make sure that you check out the history section. All right, windmill from the free throw line. Jeez. All right, you check out the history of the NBA. It's in our challenge section along with all of our challenges. This is the most lazy challenge that there is to go ahead and just look through the history of the NBA and press random stuff, okay? So let's do that. Yo, that's pretty nice. He didn't turn till the last second. I mean, really, it's like every dunk was a 50. This is insane. This guy was just born to dunk. I think his looks so easy, and Aaron Gordon's looks so like he's trying so hard. That's the difference. I mean, jeez Louise. All right, we're not going to watch the rest. Let's move on to what we're doing today. All right, we got bank shots in the future. 0, 1, 2, 4 touch middle, pick and roll drive, split to drive, heads, tails, chair dips, and knee jumps all coming up on Friday. All right, the things that we're doing today, we got partner passing. I'm gonna put all these things together, by the way, so that we can just do them all in a big whole huge mess sort of circle where everyone's working as hard as they possibly can. All right, how many people do we have coming today? We got around 10 or something like that. So that should work. All right, so we have partner passing, football catch, where we throw the ball long and we're catching off the catch and then going for a layup. All right, well, we have to figure out how to throw that pass so that we can break presses. And then sideline out of bounds, inbound seal, taking a charge, running hook shots, hook serves with D. All these things we got planned. Take a look at some of them right now. Now, as embarrassing as it might be to try to throw those long passes to the guy running accurately, it's something that we have to do a lot to eventually get good at it. So let's get better at it, please. Protect himself, wide stance, slightly bent, and as he gets hit in the chest, he's going to bend his legs a little bit more, throw himself back, and then make sure that he's gonna yell. One, he's gonna throw himself backwards at an angle. So he's gonna go like that, hit the ground with his hands and push back. And then I will throw him the ball with him on the ground and he'll get up and do it to me. So ready? First one. Decent enough. Now you step up. Come on. Decent enough. All right. We can also do that off of 2-on-2 drives, which we're going to do as well. Congratulations to Donovan Sovey, whatever his name is, for doing that in the game. A running hook shot during the game. Like, he shot it, and I honestly thought it looked like, if I didn't know him and didn't know our program, it looked like he just got lucky and just threw up a crap shot. But I know that we practice on that stuff. And he did it, and people were like kind of surprised that didn't know us. And I was like, no, we work on that. So it was kind of cool to see that shot go in. Great job, Donovan. Look serious with the D. You want to make sure that if you catch the ball like this, you want to land diagonally. Alright, diagonally. Why diagonally? Because if I'm turning like this, you can block my shot. If I catch the ball and I turn like this, little bitty kid can block my shot. That's not very, very good. He's half my height, right? So I want to land, and I want to land diagonally, first of all. Next. Little bitty kid trying to block my shot. When you go off that, we're going to be doing 3 different moves. So they're going to push you. You're just going to shoot it over them. Then they're going to push you off your base. You're going to restart your base. And then the last one is you're going to rip through. I won't show the whole thing because I think you guys have seen that one before. We don't need to really show you guys until we get a lot more people watching the show who haven't seen it, which I don't think that we have right now. So let's just move on to the next thing. What do we have? All right. Upcoming events. We have no games this weekend. All right, and we're not starting all these other things until for a while. The things that we're doing are just our workouts. Now, we had no workout in Aurora until like yesterday, and then they gave us Aurora Hills Middle School. So make sure you guys see that for all you Aurora people. There is a workout tonight, and then on Friday, I'm not sure if there was one on Friday, but there is now one on Friday as well. Of course, we're going here locally in Broomfield at Thornton Middle School tonight, and we have Woodland Elementary Open Gym tomorrow, and then Thornton Middle School on Friday. All right, but again, no games this weekend. We had games last weekend. All right, whenever we do games, the best way to do games is to do them like one game a weekend. If like all you said was like just got to get better, just got to improve, you play one game a weekend, at most 2. But what we do is we play 4 games in a weekend. Money-wise, that'll be like, okay, well, we can't afford it. 4 games every single weekend. So, I mean, it kind of just takes up games from other weekends, unless we're willing to pay a lot more for the program, which I wouldn't want you guys to do that either. All right, games where you're just making the same mistakes per game aren't really games. It's just like to work out, I suppose. But that's about it. And that's if you're getting the playing time. You don't need that many games to become a better player. You need more workouts. And you just need a game to see where you're at so that you can work on other stuff for the next week, so you can keep going back and forth like that. All right, so there's way too many games here in America, but that's just the way that it is. So because of that, we do have to skip some weekends. I would rather we never skip any weekend. We always have 1 game every single weekend, 1 or 2, depending on like how into it that you are, I suppose. All right, so those are my long-term plans, but these are our short-term plans, and that's the way that it is. Next thing. Oh, we're talking about JJ, we're letting JJ talk. All right, so let's just hear what JJ has to say. This is actually one of JJ's like last times doing the words of wisdom, because he did 20 of them in a row. Now I'm gonna do some. We might let Brett do some. But this is what he has to say for this Wednesday. So listen up carefully.
Women's ball is like the gold rush because LeBron doesn't exist on that side. But it's the same with Colorado basketball. We're not in New York or LA, so any kid can dominate. Yet somehow they try less because it's not New York or LA. Humans get complacent and they actually love the adversity that they swear they hate. If we raised the rim 6 inches, people would just jump higher. Privilege of adversity. We say we don't like adversity, but it keeps us going. We wouldn't be able to honestly, I don't think we'd be able to function without adversity, because then we just get complacent. We wouldn't be looking forward to anything. There would be nothing to look forward to. I would feel like everything would just be right here, right there in your face. Like, adversity, it builds your character. It gives you something to work towards. So yes, I think adversity is something that you should take on head first. Adversity is very intimidating at times, but so are you.
All right, I love the ending of that. Adversity is very intimidating sometimes, but so are you. You should be intimidating at least. All right, and what he's talking about is basically like evolution in general. All right, who's that? What up, Teo? Evolution in general. Like if you look at the history of like the planet Earth, the only things that have made anyone great, whether it be like, you know, a gorilla being so strong or humans being so smart or birds flying in the air, has been adversity. All right? Like it's been like when they're screwed over, they have nothing else to do. They can't do anything. So they're just fish that are outside of water. They're like, what should I do? And a million years passes and they're like, I'll just grow feet. Oh, I'll just grow wings. And it's like adversity has literally shaped the world. And if you take away the adversity, we stay the same. So in just this smaller context, in terms of like just trying to improve at basketball, yeah, you need adversity. But the problem with adversity is that it feels bad. So people don't like it. And that's also an evolutionary trait that kind of slows us down. It's like, well, if that tastes nasty, I'm not going to put it in my mouth. That saves us from being poisoned and stuff like that. But when it comes down to like vegetables, all of a sudden, we're not strong enough anymore. For adversity's sake in basketball, you need to lose a lot. You need, like, if you want to make the NBA, you need to like get beat up a lot. It's just crazy. Like even every time that you lift a weight, it can't be a lightweight. It needs to be something that pushes down on you to make your muscles break and then improve because they heal stronger each time. So adversity is an essential thing. But not only that, we as human beings tend to say we don't like adversity. All of a sudden, when we start facing it, it feels pretty darn good. All right, especially when we happen to win after a while. All right, that's the weird thing, is that we actually love it. And I said in there, or JJ said, if they raised the rim 6 inches higher, we would just find it. We would just start jumping higher. The fact that the rim is so low, or 10 feet, is why people don't keep trying to improve their jumping. Once they dunk it, they're like, okay, I'm done. Nah, if you raised it, people would literally jump higher. All right, so you guys always reach for those higher stars. Always go for that and love adversity. The more that you love it, the better that you'll do. Let's check the trivia question for you. All right, we got playing varsity in Ohio as a 5'2" high school freshman. This player eventually earned a Most Improved Player award in the NBA. Who is it? Who is this person? He played varsity in Ohio, as a hint, as a 5'2" high school freshman. What up, Wes? 5'2" is really small. I know some of you guys are 5'2" and you're like, it's not that small. Calm your horses, John. But no, 5'2" is small. As a freshman, so he was skinny and he played varsity. I actually did not know he played varsity until today when I looked this up. But I did know he was small. I did know that. But he eventually earned a Most Improved Player award in the NBA. That's a very big accomplishment, and it shows that this guy constantly improved. Talk about adversity. This guy's had adversity his whole life. He's used to it. Who is this player? You guys haven't taken the show. To try to answer it, I'm going to commercial break. I know I say this every single time I see that commercial, but I cannot wait to bring the clinics back. Dude, I miss the clinics, man. We give out like little awards and stuff like that, but we talk about 10 different tips. But you can see those tips if you have our book. They're right there. I know you probably don't even read it, but on every month's page, there's 5 of our 10 tips for each of our 6 different facets. So, like it says, like for, let's say, shooting. Position the ball by spreading your fingers with your palm just off the ball. Fully extend, snap your wrist. Follow through, practice. It gives you tips for like rebounding. It's a very important part of the book. We used to have entire clinics based off of this stuff for like a decade. All right, and then when I moved here for like another year or 2. But we just took it away about a year and a half ago. I can't wait to bring them back because it was a crucial part of our thing. But it was boring. I get it, but it wasn't boring to the players that were good. So we'll bring it back once we get some more players who are good, more players who want to be great. I guess is the thing to say. You know, I know what you're trying to say. I know that's what you're trying to say. That is the answer right there. The answer is C.J. McCollum, and I'm gonna give the point to Teo. Where's Teo in this? That's Teo's first point of the month. We still have Austin and Josiah Sweating with 3. West right behind him with 2. Yes, C.J. McCollum. Man, this guy is a superstar in the NBA. Just a few weeks ago, he scored 50 points in the NBA. All right, an NBA game. C.J. McCollum is now the players' president. All right, he's like a really big time player in the NBA. But if you look at his picture from when he was younger. So this is him now. But if you type in young C.J. McCollum, yes, this was him. But this is him right here. Look at this crap. This is him in high school. Let me see this.
For the uninformed, and maybe there are some listeners.
Wait. Let's look at this. How do I open that? Open that right there. There we go. That was C.J. McCollum his freshman year. In high school, playing against giants. We have a kid right now who's playing a little varsity time, and he's like 5'3", and that's Noah Masseth. This is not easy to do. So I mean, that's just a really, really cool story. All right, let's look at our story of the day, though. Batman lost his parents at a young age, and then used that tragedy as a catalyst to create something truly amazing. The harshness of life is inevitable for us all to some extent. But using that harshness as fuel is an extremely efficient way to hurry past those moments, to reach the greatness that also awaits. Talking about Batman. Okay, I like it. I love Batman. But yes, that also plays with our adversity thing. All right. Dude, like, I mean, there's not that many things worse than like your parents dying. Dude, that's crazy, right? And I know it's a story, but like, I mean, that's how a lot of people would react. Not just becoming a Batman character, but I mean, like, you can go one of 2 ways. When like horrible things happen to you, you can like just curl up in a ball and just like die yourself, or curl up in a ball and like find the energy to just do a whole bunch of things. And adversity makes or breaks everybody. Makes or breaks everybody. Hardly ever do people just stay the same. And you have to make sure that you're on the positive end of that. So life happens. Life is going to be bad a lot of times. Okay, life's going to suck. Horrible things will happen. They will happen. And all you have to do is take those things and add them to your life as fuel, which is a very hard thing. It's not an easy thing that I'm saying right now. It's a very hard thing, but it's a very possible thing because you have all this pent up energy. You have all this like stuff. You have literally like molecules moving around in your body at a faster rate. So you might as well just use it. You have a heartbeat that's going faster. You have like an extreme focus because your mind has been traumatized. You can use it in a positive way. Now, chances are something that horrific won't happen to you, knock on wood, right? But if it does, you spin it into a positive light. That's the best thing that you can do. And you know what? If you start doing a whole bunch of homework because of it, all the better. Let's check see who's been doing the homework. Because you know what you do, you know what you say you do. Here's all the homework right there. I know the bottom playlist is always struggling. But that's our latest playlist. We'll see if people add to it. All right, but 16 minutes ago, we got Donovan dribbling, nice job. We got Sandoval, we got Weston, we got Trujillo, we got all these people. Nice job, you guys. All right, keep posting the homework, not just so you don't have to run, but post the homework so that you can actually become a better basketball player, so you can improve. Let's check the attendance. Who's leading the attendance? I know we didn't put it out last time, but we'll put it out tonight. All right, Mason Falkenborg is our leader. Mason with 22 events this year. We got Weston and Adrian and Teo right behind him, though. And then we got Joshua. If you came to a few games, Josh, you'd be the leader. But Josh has come so many times. Good job, Josh. All right, Joey, last year's winner, and Donovan are right there. Then Ron Mello comes in with 18. All right, then we got Austin Maxson on this list, too. All right, great job to everybody on this list. Great job to everybody off the list, too. I guess you're trying, but make sure that you do that. Any birthdays coming up here? We got Austin Maxson on the 19th. You know what? I think today is Vaughn's birthday as well. Vaughn's and Austin's birthdays are like back to back. They're on like the same exact day. It's like the weirdest thing ever. All right, so I'm gonna send a happy birthday to the Suaves. Let me see. Happy birthday. There we go. And there we go. Just so that they get my birthday message. So you guys, make sure that you understand that the quote of the day. Quote of the day is: be curious, not judgmental. When we come to the workout today, I'm gonna try to make it as fast paced as possible so that people who know the stuff don't get bored, because the people who don't know the stuff and don't care about the stuff, they're gonna leave anyways. So we gotta entertain our people who know the stuff, and we don't want to slow them down. We never want to slow them down. So I need you guys to step it up in terms of understanding what we're doing at a faster pace, at a faster rate, and then sprinting to other groups so we can get stuff going and so we can understand stuff at a faster pace, so we can get more stuff in our system, so we can have more tools to become better. All right? So yes, be curious, not judgmental, and then work your butts off, you guys. All right, that's my time. I'll talk to you guys soon, man. Reese's. Wait, did anyone answer the trivia question? Yes. We got the trivia question. Congrats, Teo. And I think that's everything on our list. Yeah, I'm done. Bye, everybody. See ya.